When we play the clarinet, it's important that we have a proper embouchure. That's the way that we hold our mouth when we're playing. The first thing we need to do is worry about protecting the reed. So we're going to take our lip on our bottom and we're going to curl it in like this, like you have no teeth. We're going to keep our teeth exposed on the top. So I'm going to now put my reed on top of that lip that's curled over my teeth like this. And I'll rest my teeth on the top of the mouthpiece. Once I'm in that position, I'm going to blow into the clarinet and get a sound like this. It might take a lot of air, especially if your reed is new. If you're not getting any sound at all, I would try to wet your reed and try it again. We're going to learn a few notes on our clarinet to start today. Now remember that your left hand always needs to be on the top of the clarinet. The first note we're going to learn is E, and you can see in your book that the fingering chart looks like this. The first hole that is covered is this one. This is our thumb key. It's right here on our clarinet. So you're going to take your left thumb and you're going to cover up that hole on the back. You'll have to press down the ring and really make sure you get a good seal between your thumb and the instrument. The other key that we need to cover for our E is the top hole of your clarinet. That one's right here on the front of the clarinet. So you should be pinching with your thumb on the back and your pointer on the front. That note sounds like this. Try that. You might need to try a few times and pause the video until you're comfortable with that note. Next, we're going to learn the note D. When we play a D, our fingering chart looks like this. You'll see it looks almost exactly like the E, but we are going to add one additional finger. So we already have our thumb on our left hand on the back hole. We have our pointer already from our E on the top front hole. And now we're going to add our middle finger to the next exposed hole. That's this one. It has a ring around it. So we'll add our middle finger. That might be a stretch for some of you. Make sure that you're covering it all the way. And that note will sound like this. Pause the video and try that one until it comes out nice. Our last note that we're going to work on today is the note C. And as you can see, our C is the same as a D, but we add one more finger. This is the most difficult one so far because we have the most fingers involved. Start with your thumb on the back hole, just like with our E, and cover the top front hole. This one's an E. Add your middle finger to the next hole down, and then we'll cover the third hole down with our ring finger. This might be a big stretch for some of you, but you need to make sure that your whole pad of your ring finger is covering the hole. Once your fingers are sealing the holes correctly, your C will sound like this. Practice those 3 notes before our next rehearsal.